Athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Ever hear the one about the frog? Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. It's alive. But as a metaphor for us and all that we go through as veterans,
real-world experience.
It's a story that rings true. We make excuses for how we feel. We push everything down. We tell ourselves,
at va.gov/reach.
Instilled in me the commitment to hard work. He came to this country as a farm worker. He worked with strawberries and then in cabinetry. My parents are from Michoacan, Mexico. I grew up Catholic, and we would go to church and baseball when we go to work.
Everything means something. Nothing easy.
I am a product of opportunity. For me, opportunity was football. We can maximize whatever life we want to have for ourselves. It's a privilege to be in a country where the vaccine is provided free. They're not going to charge you early on. My mother and my father had COVID. I'm checking in on them every day. There was a lot of buzz because of the vaccine. In order to stay safe, be around our players and my family, this is what I need to do. After I got the vaccine, I got a workout in. I may not be anybody in this world, but when people have an interaction with me, I'll provide them with the best that I can. Maya is 5 years old. We coach her. Others are important. Believe in health, in loving other people. That's what we do.
Any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
ever hear the one about the frog? Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. It's alive. But as a metaphor for us and all that we go through as veterans,
real-world experience.
It's a story that rings true. We make excuses for how we feel. We push everything down. We tell our reaching out is hard. Do it anyway. You're not alone. You've got this. You are not a frog.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's matchup between the Waynesville Lady Tigers and the Central Lady Bulldogs. Starting this evening for Central as keeper, Addie Green. Number 2, Kiera Gravely. Number 6, Bree Turner. Number 10, Madeline Bauer. Number 5, Laramie Hill. Number 14, Holland Hawkins. Number 16, Jasmine Green. Number 18, Adriana Donwan. Number 19, Sandra Sanchez Donwan. And number 23, Carolyn Mills Hosmer. Now for
is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Ever hear the one about the frog? Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. It's alive. But as a metaphor for us and all that we go through as veterans,
real-world experience.
it's a story that rings true. We make excuses for how we feel. We push everything down. We tell ourselves, reaching out is hard. Do it anyway. You're not alone. You've got this. You are not a frog.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
So welcome here to Waynesville, Missouri. We are this week's soccer broadcast. The Lady Tigers will host the Lady Bulldogs from Central. This is a district and a conference ball game, so this will have big standing results in both here. Central in the white, Waynesville in the black. Central will start with the ball first. Busy day here at Waynesville. Just up the hill we have a track meet, baseball game over at the baseball field at East Elementary. And we are off. Central in command first. That's going to head out of bounds. Throw in for the Tigers. And I think we're missing some ball catchers out there. I see one. I don't see one on the backside. It'll make for some interesting times. And I will not make it in bounds. Tigers able to intercept it. For a moment, they were in Central territory there. Central on the run. Central coming in at 2-1 on the season. Lady Tigers looking for their first win. Out of bounds. Off Central. We got a pretty good gust of wind blowing in through here. Lady Tigers will move back to the new turf next week. Very strong wind blowing in. So we're going to do a re-kick here. It's definitely handed too fast. The wind is just literally blowing the ball. And that will go out of bounds. Throw in Tigers. Just joining us, Waynesville in the black. They're 0-5 on the season. Central 2-1. They're in the white. Shot on goal. Good save by Brianna Hurd. So first attempt goes to Central there. Header to bring it down. Central back in command. And this is going out of bounds. No shot. I believe this is off Central, so Tigers will kick this back in here. We're going to have substitution coming in for Waynesville. Central has one sub out there. So their substitution rate is probably not going to be the best. Central in control once again into Tiger territory. Waynesville will take over. And collision, nothing called on that. Ball back to Central. They'll head back towards the Waynesville side. They have some momentum here. Tigers able to save this from an easy kick at the goal. Central again. Henry with the save on that for the Tigers. And that ball is going to sail out of bounds. Throw in Bulldogs. And that kick will sail out of bounds. I believe we're waiting on a soccer ball here. Brianna Hurt, an all-state basketball player. And that is out. Throw in for the Tigers. Try to zoom it out. Maybe my camera will stop that zooming too fast nonsense. Tigers, good defense so far here. They are keeping Central to one shot on the goal at the moment. Beautiful save by Hurd earlier in the game. Central now heading downfield. This is Waynesville player down. She is all right. So we're going to have a penalty off of that. That's a free kick by the Tigers. That's going to sail just along the out of bounds line. Tigers now in command in Central Territory. Not a lot of numbers, though. I believe we're going to have an offsides call. I believe that's what was called out there. Oh. Ball coming back to midfield. Not sure what was the call on that, but throw in by Central. And Bulldogs slowing things down. Shot at the goal. Save by Brianna Hurd, her second save of the game. Tigers back in Bulldog territory here. This will be cleared out by Central. So Tiger throwing. So first 10 minutes nearly gone here. We are still scoreless. Out of bounds, off of... Oh, I guess it's off the Tigers. And this kick looked like it was going out of bounds. It is right on that edge. Central in control. Tigers will clear it out the other way. Have a Lady Bulldog there. They have a chance if they can beat Central. That's going to sail out of bounds. Central, good job on the defense there to get back. And I believe this is a corner kick here. We're just waiting on the ball to get there. Fake on the kick itself. That is deflected off Central. Tigers still in control here. Central now will take over. And they will head into Tiger territory. Right now, 3-on-2 numbers. Tigers will clear this out. It'll head out of bounds. Central throwing. Hard hit off of number 10 there, Central. That ball, it's going to roll out behind the goal. So that will set up, I believe, a corner kick for the Bulldogs. This is a varsity-only contest. Oh, goal adjustment here. We are back in play. Central lines up. Kick. And Brianna Hurd again. Third save of the ball game. Central will save this out of bounds. Tiger throwing. Substitution coming for Waynesville. Save by Central on that. This is off Central. Tiger throwing. So Tigers, good field position. Kick up. Tigers en route to it. They have a chance, and Central still has Possibility kick. That is blocked off the Bulldogs. Central will finally clear the ball out of the danger zone down there as several attempts by the Tigers on that. Central. So offside violation, I believe, by Waynesville. And the ball is cleared downfield. Central will save it before the Tigers can get to it once again. Tigers kick. And not really a shot on the goal, but trying to get it to the inside. Tigers still had possession. Central down the sideline. That will roll onto the track. Ball will head back to Waynesville. And I think we're waiting on a ball. Problem has been sorted out. Tigers throw in. Header out of bounds. And Tigers trying to save this. That might be a lucky break there. Looks like it might have been out. That is going to be out of bounds, though. And that is off of Waynesville. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did on my computer, but it's not very happy with me. So we're going to have a penalty on that. And the wind literally just took the ball and threw it the other direction. There's some strong wind out there today. Central again heading downfield. Tigers able to clear it away for safety. Central coming in at 2-1. Tigers 0-5. Central player a little slow getting up there. She is all right. And that's off Central out of bounds. That is Hawkins that went down. She got up all right. Hawkins again. She's going to take the ball by herself. Shot just off the hands of Brianna Hurd for the save. That is going to set up a corner kick, though. So approaching midway through the half. Kick is up. That is off the Tigers, out of bounds. So we're going to have a re-kick here. So Hawkins again will have an opportunity to give Central a lead. Kick is up. It is over. And that is going back to the Tigers now. So Waynesville will walk away from that. Thank you all for joining us. I want to thank the Waynesville School District for allowing this broadcast to happen. So Henry, I believe that is Madrano on that last pass. There are a couple Tigers involved in that. And Central ball will get away from them. That is going out of bounds. So Tigers throwing. And that kick is going to wind up on the track. Still Tiger ball here. Header by Central. Central will take over the wild ball. And that will be out on, I believe, the Tigers. It is out on the Tigers. This one, I do not know who this is out on. Looks like it is out off Central. Nope, it's out off Waynesville. So we're going to have a free kick here. That's going to sail wide, bring on a Hurd with the save. Hitter at midfield. Tigers and Bulldogs still fighting over this. Tigers still in control. And that ball is one-on-one. Keeper will come out and save this. Not quite far enough out there is Waynesville to take advantage of that. This is a high kick into the Tigers. Not their hands, that's bad. Kick down, Tigers. That is deflected by the Bulldogs. Substitution coming into the game. So this should be a throw-in. Kick up, header. Shot on goal, the wind kind of caught that and Lady Tigers tried to save it. Throw in by Central. Once again, that's going to be out of bounds. That is off of... I thought it was off the Tigers. But we're waiting on a ball here. That is Allison Seacrest waiting to throw this back in play. And this will come off the Tigers, back to Central. And we're going to have a out of bounds. And the ball will continue to head out of bounds. Central throw-in. Crest again. This time Central has some momentum. Tigers able to disrupt that, though. That is Trinity Wimberly. Lady Bulldogs throw-in. If you're just joining us, Central in the white, Waynesville in the black. And once again, off the Tigers. And that will sail off of Waynesville. Also, 14 minutes remaining in the first. Tigers able to clear this ball away for the save. Brianna Hurd will scoop this up. It's going to come down at midfield, out of bounds. Should be a Central throw-in. Just want to remind everyone that all the districts and championships will be on Misha.tv this year. They are your exclusive home for high school sports. Tigers, quick run across midfield. They still have the ball, but Central will clear it out. This is going to sail all the way back to the opposite end. Brianna Hurd will punt this back the other way. That is throw-in for Central. Hurd with the save. That is Natalie Easton of the Bulldogs with the shot at the goal. And we're going to have a penalty kick here. This will be against the Tigers. So Hawkins kick. And Brianna Hurd, she will save it. She's 6'3". Very good punter. Also a volleyball player here at Waynesville. Mary Henry, another volleyball player. Central Tigers trying to disrupt the momentum. 10 minutes remain in the first half. And that will sail out of bounds. Toronto can't get to it. Central still in control here. This will head Tigers away. Looking at some of the schedules here. First, we'll look at Central. They have a win over Parkview, a win over Monette, and they fell to undefeated Branson.
Entering for Waynesville, number 9, Zoe Boston.
And the next game for Central will be at Rogersville. Central will not face a team that has lost a game until they play Kickapoo, which is on the road. Kickapoo's 5-1. So very tough schedule for the Lady Bulldogs. That will be scooped up. And just before it made it out of bounds. I think they're going to say she touched it out of bounds. So they're calling a corner kick on that. Possible. Well, we're going to have a goal kick on this. So opportunity for the Tigers. Not sure what we have. Okay, just trying to line everyone up. So Henry will make this effort. Last week she was able to score the tying goal against Lebanon. Shot up, that's going to be over. And that will be out of bounds. So looking at schedules here for the Lady Tigers. They're coming in at 0-5. They have a loss to Ozark, Hickman, Bolivar, and Lebanon. And a loss to Nixa. So everyone has winning records. Lebanon, the only 500 team. They're still hunting for their first win. That is a central throw-in. Tigers will travel to Camdenton, then they'll host Hillcrest. Then they'll have a tournament at Helias. Then they'll host the Lakeway Hornets. And they'll host West Plains before traveling to Kickapoo. trying to figure out where the ball is. It's all the way over here. That's where it's going to be. So this kick by Central, pretty decent direction. And that's going to be nearly broke through the lines. Tigers almost had it the other way. And that is saved from going out. And Waynesville throw in. Seacrest will be the thrower. Try to get the ball. Central heading the other way again. Under 5 minutes in the first half. They're still scoreless. That's going to sail out of bounds. It's a corner kick for the Bulldogs. And that is just wide. So under 4 minutes now in the first half. Looking at the districts, we have Carthage, Central, Joplin, Kickapoo, Nixa, Ozark, Republic, and Waynesville. Nixa last night with a victory over Waynesville out here. Carthage currently 1-0. Joplin has yet to start. So we have a clock adjustment here. Nixa 2-1. Ozark 4-1. Republic 1-2. Kickapoo, the big one, at 5-1. Of course, Waynesville. Oh, and 5. Hawkins shot. That is wide. Now they are in District 5. So the winner will face the District 6 opponent. Look at that in just a minute. I only got so many hands. Central, we're going to have a whistle. So Tigers will get a chance at the kick here. Down, good position for Waynesville. Central there to head the other way. Tigers still trying to chase after it. They do regain possession. Tigers 2-on-1. That's going to go straight up in the air. And that will be out. Waynesville throwing. And straight into Hawkins on the kick. That is off the Tigers. Throw in Central. Camera did not like that. And the kick, it's deflected by the Bulldogs. 1.5 minutes remain in the period. So the winner of this district later in the year, they're going to face the winner of Battle, Blue Springs South, Fort Osage, Grain Valley, Hickman, Rockbridge, or Truman. So they will be, it's an even year, so they will be traveling to that winner of that district.
1 minute.
So 1 minute remaining. The Tigers 3-on-3. Central is going to go out. Should be a corner kick for Waynesville. Nope, it's off of Waynesville. Waynesville 2-on-1. This is heading out of bounds. Still Waynesville ball. 20 seconds left. So Henry will throw it in. 15 seconds. Last
10,
attempt.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
And the magic
2,
not
1.
quite there for the Tigers. So we're going to end this. We'll go into halftime. 0-0. We'll be back in 10 minutes with more soccer.
Event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Oh, it's not good.
Instilled in me the commitment to hard work. He came to this country as a farm worker. He worked with strawberries and then in cabinetry. My parents are from Michoacan, Mexico. I grew up Catholic and we would go to church and baseball and we go to work.
Everything means something. Nothing easy.
I am a product of opportunity. For me, opportunity was football. We can maximize whatever life we want to have for ourselves. It's a privilege to be in a country where the vaccine is provided free. They're not going to charge you early on. My mother and my father had COVID. I'm checking in on them every day. There was a lot of buzz because of the vaccine. In order to stay safe, be around our players and my family, this is what I need to do. After I got the vaccine, I got a workout in. I may not be anybody in this world, but when people have an interaction with me, I'll provide them with the best that I can. Maya is 5 years old. We coach her. Others are important. Believe in health, in loving other people. That's what we do.
My name is Sidney Bateman, aka Reggie. I think it's important to get vaccinated because we have to do our part. And if we don't do our part, then how can we move forward? How can we proceed going on with life? Well, not do your part, get vaccinated, and let's live this thing called life the right way.
And welcome back for round number 2 here, as we are scoreless after the first half of this game. I do realize there is probably multiple incorrect references there, but we are scoreless either way. Tigers will start the second half in control. We're just waiting on... I think we're just waiting to get started on the field. We are off to the races. Tigers, we're going to have a foul. This is against Madrano. That'll give... I believe that is 23. I don't have a 23, so that is on Central. For the kick, anyway. All right. That is Mills, I believe Hossman. Apologize if I mispronounced that. And that will head out of bounds. Waiting for Tigers. They have a chance if they can beat the run. Kick up. It's good. Tigers score. So Waynesville will step on board here.
Goal for Waynesville by Sophia Mejia.
Take a quick look back at that goal real quick here, and Tigers broke free with the kick. So Tigers on top now 1-0. They are looking to pick up their first victory of the year. This would be a big one. They currently have one loss in districts already. So these games are big for seeding. Tigers, another opportunity here. If they can get the ball, it is in Central territory. Central will almost bring it back to midfield. Hawkins now on the run. Tigers trying to get in the way, disrupt it. They do. And we're going to have I believe, offsides. That is Trinity Wimberly with the save. Kick downfield. Tigers able to save it. Waynesville still in control here. Tigers, they have the momentum. 2-on-2 Central. They're going to kick it the other way, so Tigers should have a corner kick. Oh, looks like this is off of Waynesville. Thought that was off of Central, but they're a lot closer on the field. Tigers chance, trying to get to the ball. They have the positioning, spot kick. Central there to deflect the wide shot. And this will be a throw-in for the Lady Bulldogs. Madrano heading back. Central will pick this up in the goalie box. Tigers with the advantage right now. 34 minutes to go in the game. And Tigers back with momentum. Kick by Henry, just wide. Tigers again in control. Much more aggressive Waynesville team this half. And right now a stalemate in midfield, but Central ball will be stolen by the Tigers. So out of bounds. Ooh, hard kick off the head there. That is out. Throw in for the Tigers. And this will be a throw in. We have a player down. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. at Waynesville Middle School. We are 10 on 10 now due to a injury on the field. Tigers on the run. They have a chance trying to get to the ball first. It is cleared out by the goalie. Tigers still in control. Waynesville, that is deflected off Central. That's going to go out. See if that is off Bulldogs or the Tigers. It is off the Tigers the way it's looking here. So Tigers in control this half. They are really controlling the tempo. They do have several subs, though, able to really wear out the Bulldogs. Sun's starting to go down here. Shot up. That is good for 3 in football, but is not good for 3 here. So 31 and a half minutes to go in the ball game. First shot on goal by the Bulldogs. And that's out of bounds. Should be Central ball. So it is a Central throw-in. Sun's starting to make my camera very unhappy. Still in bounds. Tigers still in control. Ball, that's out off the Tigers. Throw in will head to the Lady Bulldogs. Tigers 1-on-1. The ball trying to save it. No one there for the assist. And that will sail out of bounds. So that was off the Lady Bulldogs. And we're waiting on a substitution to come in. So under 30 minutes to go in the ball game. Still a 1-goal advantage on the Tigers. Door's not very happy with us down there.
Entering for Waynesville, number 8, Michaela White.
Michaela White. We're going to have a whistle. Looking like this is on Central. And the Wind taking the ball for a extra little bonus trip. That is kicked just wide. That was Kylie Solomon with the shot on the goal. That did come off of the Bulldogs, so we're going to have a corner kick. And not the most subtle fake in the world there. And a slightly inadvertent shove there, we'll call that. So that'll head back to the Tigers. And that once again out of bounds. That is off of Central. Wimberley with the inbound. Throw in. It's good. Central there to deflect it. Tigers still somewhat in control here. They have the numbers. One-on-one here. Tigers opportunity. Not a lot of help, though, for Waynesville. The wind is going to take that out of bounds. So it will be a Waynesville throw-in. I believe it should be a Central throw-in. The wind took it out of bounds. That is the correct call. Henry trying to get a big second half goal again. Couldn't get it this time. Central on the far sideline. And this is, not sure if this is off Waynesville or deflected off Central, but it's going to be a save by the Bulldogs. Please remember sportsmanship and all that good stuff. And that ball is in foul territory. So Tiger throwing. And we should have a penalty against Central, I would think. Looking back at this real quick here, that is on Central. So we're going to have So we're going to take a break here. We'll be back in 1 minute with more Tiger soccer.
Ever hear the one about the frog? Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out.
Here's my resume.
But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. It's a lie. But as a metaphor for us and all that we go through as veterans,
Too many real-world experience.
it's a story that rings true. We make excuses for how we feel. We push everything down. We tell ourselves the lie that it's easier to stay in that boiling water, to disconnect. And some days, maybe, it is. But you've never been interested in easy. Reaching out is...
We are back here as yellow card against the bench of Central. And that ball will head all the way to the pole vault fence back there. So 23 and a half minutes to go in this contest. Waynesville in the black with the advantage. That is off of the Bulldogs. Waynesville with the throw-in. And that will head back behind the goal, out of bounds, last touched by the Bulldogs. Central disrupting the Tigers' offense here and currently have the momentum. A gentle bit of contact there. Brianna Hurd with the save once again. That is her sixth save of the ball game. Are in the process towards streaming a baseball game next week. The main difficulty with that is the press box is not built big enough, so trying to figure out the logistics to make that happen. If not, we will be back with more soccer. Along with the playoffs, depending on where they are at for districts, we'll be streaming those also on misha.tv. Tigers are off. Central is going to steal the ball, though, just past midfield. Central now has some momentum. And this should be a Tiger throw-in. That is kicked off the Bulldogs. It is Tigers. And we had a whistle before the throw-in. I believe it is Waynesville's ball. And I don't believe anyone touched the throw-in. Tigers trying to gain control of the ball. They will, I believe this is off of Central. It is. And that will head out. So that will, I believe that is last touched by the Lady Bulldogs. So 18 and a half minutes to go in the ball game. Tigers still have the advantage. They're in the black and orange. Central in the white with black letters. And ball danger zone for the Tigers here, trying to get it out. We're going to have, this should be off Central. So this is a penalty on Central. So Tigers will get the ball back. Central shot off target, just wide to the right, so that will keep the Tigers in the 1-0 lead here. Just waiting on a soccer ball, I think. There's a lot of space back there for those soccer balls to go. Tigers will be at the new stadium rest of the week. Tigers chance, they have momentum. Still have control. Central disrupt the Tigers offense a little bit. Central opportunity here. That's out of bounds. And I believe they're going to give this a corner. Well, no. It's throw-in. Central able to intercept it on the throw-in, though. And Tigers 2-on-1. They have the ball. Henry with momentum. Little bob and weave pattern there. And this will be on the Tigers. Central's kick disrupted by Waynesville, far from the goal. Tigers ball still loose, no one around it. Central will take over the loose ball, but Tigers, They will clear it out back to the goalie. Under 15 minutes remain in the contest. Tigers in the black, Central in the white. And catch by the ball chaser. Camera was not happy right there. Ball deep in Central territory, one-on-one. Central will kick that out. Unless it came off of the Tiger that was standing there. This might be a Central throw-in, but it looks like it is the Tiger throw-in. So they may have got away with that, as it looked like it may have skimmed just off the Waynesville Tigers. And that is off once again. We will retry. This time, Mary Henry's turn. Sanchez unable to control it, but still Central ball. That is out of bounds, back on the track. Tiger throwing. And this will be on Waynesville for a little excessive contact there. It's called a gentle shove in basketball. Kick is danger zone here. Tigers able to get rid of the ball. So this will be a corner. Well, they thought it would be a corner. I think it is a corner kick. It's just a throw-in, I guess. So ball will sail out. I believe it's Tiger ball. They're yelling black ball down there. They're calling white ball on that. I'm pretty sure it was a black ball, but Central will throw it in. A little extra wind going on outside. There is a chance for severe weather, including hail and tornadoes tomorrow, so be safe. And the Licking Lady Wildcats baseball team is now 5-0 on the season, with a victory tonight over Salem. And several players down over there. They look like they're all right. Everyone going after the ball. My camera tripod's a little wonky right there, but 10 minutes remaining now in the contest. And substitutions for the Tigers. Shot on goal. That is not a goal. That is just on the right of the goal. We've got a discussion on the field. We'll take a quick break and enjoy our PSA.
Instilled in me the commitment to hard work. He came to this country as a farm worker. He worked with strawberries and then in cabinetry. My parents are from Michoacan, Mexico. I grew up Catholic, and we would go to church and baseball when we go to work.
Everything means something. Nothing easy.
I am a product of opportunity. For me, opportunity was football. We can maximize whatever life we want to have for ourselves. It's a privilege to be in a country where the vaccine is provided free. They're not going to charge you early on. My mother and my father had COVID. I'm checking in on them every day. There was a lot of buzz because of the vaccine. In order to stay safe.
So we are back in action here at Waynesville Middle School. I moved the camera too fast. We had a yellow card against the bench for Central. That's their second yellow card. Brianna Hurd with the save. Tigers, they have a chance one-on-one. So we'll head out of bounds if this is off of, I believe, this is off of Central. I'm looking over at the bench back there. The coach is not pleased at the moment. That was the last disruption here, and shot is wide. Tigers can't get there. Trying to get the header in for the goal. 7:20 remain in this ball game. Tigers on top with the 1-goal advantage right now. I think we're waiting on a ball. Now action back under 7 minutes. Central this time has momentum. Central kick away from the goal. Brianna Hurd out of position. And that will save the goal. That was off the Tigers. But Tigers will get the ball back after the throw-in. Approaching 6 minutes left in the game. And we should have a corner kick if this is off of the Bulldogs. Tigers head over there. Tigers with the corner, 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Kick is up, shot just wide. Tigers still have possession though, and not quite ready for the shot. And this will be a Tiger throw-in. Goalie will pick this up. Quick little throw in. Tigers battling for it. Central comes away with the ball. 4.5 minutes to go now. That is stolen off the Lady Bulldogs. And goalie will save this once again. 4:15 remain now. So Central throw in after the Tigers out of bounds. Tigers under 4 minutes now. 1-0 in favor of Waynesville. So that is out. That is throw in for the Lady Bulldogs. Waynesville still in control here. Picked off once again. Waynesville other way. Minor collision out there. 2 minor collisions. We have a player. Oh, she's all right. And the kick is wide. So no shot. Might have missed an offsides call, but the kick was wide. So with 2.5 minutes remain in the ball game, still 1-0 score. Both teams looking for a big district victory here to help with the seeding. Nixa picked up 1 win over the Tigers last night. The Tigers hoping to punch in a win tonight to level the playing field a little bit. Both teams will play Central or Kickapoo at some point here. That may be a deciding factor of seeding. Central currently at 2-1. Kickapoo 5-1 right now. And I believe one of the teams is 4-1. With 1.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. We are still close here. That's going to be way out of the camera area. Tigers 1 minute approaching.
1 minute.
Tigers merely need to hang on. Hurd with the save. 50 seconds to go. I thank everyone for watching our soccer game of the week here. Next week it may be baseball. That is kicked out off of Central. So throw in for the Tigers. 30 seconds to go. Score here would seal the game up. So with 15 seconds to go, the Tigers just need to keep the ball on this side and out of bounds. The clock will run down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will do it. We have a final here. Waynesville will pick up their first win of the season, and it's a district and a conference win. 1-0 is our final. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. We will see you next week.